Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. One. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, bravo. Look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
please remain standing as we call on the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes for their hymn.
Cagayan, my valley home is dear to me. Though from her my footsteps far may stray. Over mountains, plains, beyond the deep blue sea, I shall love thee, ever be where'er I may. Cagayan, oh smiling land of beauty. Cagayan, my heart clings unto thee. Though from her my footsteps far away may stray, I shall love thee, ever be where'er I may.
And now for their hymn, may we call on the center court, the Pampanga.
Taas at marangal, sibol ning lugod, karinaning tepangan, batis ning katalaruan, at panamdam makabanen, ligaya mi ingye payapa, king malugod mong kandungan. Kapampangan sa lening leguan, Kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, kiluging pusumi, atin kang dambana, luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Luit ka, palsintan ming Kapampangan. Kapampangan sa lening leguan, Kapampangan sandalaning katimawan, hilug din puso.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling! And beautiful finish! Look at this hustle play!
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a ball! One! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Mabuhay Pilipinas, mabuhay lalawigan ng Pampanga, mabuhay basketball fans. This is the continuing action from the 2022 National Basketball League President's Cup presented to you by MSD Auto Insurance, and Converge. Our game at hand, this is gonna be a good one. Our main game for today, it is the home team, the Pampanga Delta, the defending champions of the President's Cup, against the visitors, the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. Of course, the Pampanga Delta, in 2021, they won the NBL Chairman's Cup. They lost only one game throughout the entire season, and that was against the Bulacan Republicans on a last shot. Of course, the story here right now, if you're going to look at the players who are warming up on the floor right now for Pampanga, you can see a lot of new faces. In fact, of the 12 players listed for Pampanga, only 6, that's right, only 6 of the 12 players were members of the team that won the Chairman's Cup last December. Meanwhile, their opponents, the Cagayan Valley Water Buffalo, they are still looking for their first win after 2 games here in the National Basketball League. Their last outing was against their fellow Northerners, the Narpacan Panthers of Ilocos Sur. The Water Buffaloes absorbing a 119-99 beating, courtesy of the 51 points of Bedel Fabro for the Panthers. So now, the Panthers, I guess they have had sufficient time to pick up the pieces, so to speak. Coach Jake Codamon has reorganized this team, and they are hoping to get their first win. Okay, here's the lineup of the new look Pampanga Delta. Of course, Governor Dennis Pineda will remain as the head coach, but it's Oli Garcia, Yanko, Ganya, Santos, Tamayo, and Ronan Santos. So the 2 Santoses, Jeff and Ronan, who are returning. The rest are all rookies. Okay, this is their first foray into professional basketball. So expect the holdovers like Mark Jason Tamayo, their screen right now, to carry the load for the Pampanga Delta. Remember, of these 6 players that I mentioned, well, you can say that maybe it is only Kanya. They are part of the rotation, yes, but they are not part of the main rotation or the first 5. No, they usually come off the bench. So now the challenge is for these players to see how will they respond, given the bigger role that coach and Governor Dennis Pineda will assign to them as they defend their title. So before anything else, we turn you over to our Coliseum announcer to introduce the starting lineups.
Good evening, welcome to Brency Giao Convention Center as we continue with the elimination round in tonight's main game. Featuring the Pampanga Delta and the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes in the 2022 season of the NBL President's Cup. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your Pampanga Delta. Number 3, CJ Sanya. Number 22, Ronan Santos. Number 9, Jeff Santos. And number 7, Al Yaneco. Their coach is Humperdinck Di Matulak. Here now is the starting lineup of your Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. At guard, Darrell Carangian. Number 9, number 13, Vince Batuca. Number 11, Don Alberto. Number 34, Jimmy Swartz. And number 30, Mike Guevara. Their head coach is Jake Codamon. Officiating this ball game are Rolando Francisco, Joe Marie Tahona, and Boy Bonaventura. Alternate official Ferdinand Santa Ana. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. Season 2022 of the NBL President's Cup. Ito ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.
And you see the starting five on your screen right now, so you can see that Pampanga is starting with 5 of their 6 holdovers. Meanwhile, we have a slight change in the starting lineup of Coach Jake Condamon. Jimmy Schwartz is now starting at the center spot. And I guess that is a reward for Jimmy Schwartz for his good play as of late. Meanwhile, first attack at the basket and the first 2 points by Al Yanko, or this is Renato Yanko Jr. Like what I said, only 6 holdovers from the team that won the Chairman's Cup last December. This is Dan Alberto. And for sure, Pampanga will have their hands full trying to contain the veteran Dan Alberto. Oh, offensive rebound here. And last touch on Jimmy Schwartz. For today, the listed head coach of the Pampanga Delta is assistant coach Humperdinck Di Matulak. And now Jimmy Schwartz with the steal with a baseball pass to Daryl Cagayan. Cagayan quickly stopped by the defense. Alberto with the runner, no. Rebound won by the Delta. Delta now on the attack. Garcia, yes, yes. So Garcia continue from where he left off. In the long bomb, no. Still no score for the Buffaloes. And if you saw earlier on your screen, the entire Buffalo team is still standing up. They will only sit down once their team scores. And that will have to wait a little longer as they throw the ball away. So possession will return to the Delta rather. Who said Pampanga Dragons? Of course, a lot of former players of the Pampanga Dragons are part of the coaching staff of the Pampanga Delta. We'll talk about that later on. Kanya with a 3-point shot. That was a very good De Ocampo Memorial College Cobras team. But I guess the team, well, right now they're in a rebuilding stage. So they're probably recruiting new players. Meanwhile, let's go back to the NBL. Passes to Tight. Results in a turnover. Now, Daryl, in their last game, scored 39 points. In that same game we're in, Redel Farbo scored 51 points. So there's a shootout between the two former De Ocampo Cobras. Another steal by the Delta. Delta now on the run. Long bomb on the way. Good line, but it misses. It's with Daryl. Let's see if Daryl can replicate the 39 points he scored last time. Alberto. No. Emphatic rebound there by Ganya. 9-0. Steal. Let's see if Cagayan can finally score. Alberto dishing to Cagayan. Yes, now they can sit down. So first basket after almost 4 minutes of silence. First basket by Daryl for the Water Buffaloes. Oh, Dan Alberto is grimacing in pain in along the sidelines. And we need a timeout. Let's hope Dan Alberto is okay. And we'll be back with the rest of this game. You're watching the 2022 NBL President's Cup. There you see on your screens the huddle of the Pampanga Delta. And just like what I mentioned earlier, expect a bigger role for CJ Ganya. 9.45 points during their championship run in the Chairman's Cup last December. They drop it inside, but they could not control. Yanko, unable to receive. Schwartz. They drive strong. And Guevara announcing his arrival with those 2 points. So the substitute, Guevara, with instant dividends. Sibaluka is also starting for the first time, if we failed to mention that. And traveling on Vince Sibaluka. Of course, Sibaluka, a muscular player. Jeff Santos. Long bomb on the way. Oh boy! Garcia can not only slash, he can also burn from the outside. Guevara, Dishov, and Sibaluka with 2 points. So now the offense of Cagayan slowly clicking. Ronan Santos, turnaround 2 points. It looks like Santos has, I think he's lost some weight since last time. Looks well conditioned. Schwartz could not handle it. Baseball pass. Oh, well read by the defense, but will stay with the black shirts of Pampanga. The first substitution for Pampanga is Romel Mangalino. Of course, we know Romel, he used to play for the University of Perpetual Health System Delta in Las Piñas. And speaking of Las Piñas, earlier today, the Parañaque Delta the Parañaque Aces entering the win column for the first time by beating the Las Piñas Lodis. And also, right before this game, the Laguna Pistols winning by 1 point over the Narvacan Panthers of Ilocos Sur. Sibaluka with an authoritative rebound. Bautista back to Sibaluka. Sibaluka is tripped. And that's a foul. Here's one factor that we should consider. You know, Pampanga has only 12 players on the bench compared to Cagayan, which has a full complement of 15. So in the end, if you have lesser players, that means the players will play heavier minutes. Meanwhile, here's Santos scrambling for it, and he gets the 2 points. You admire the effort of the big man, Ronan Santos, to sprint down and chase that ball. You like that in your big man. Angelo Ramos is in the game for Cagayan Valley. Binarao. This is Wendell Binarao. Dubs it to Ramos, but Ramos bobbles. Kalangian. Hurried shot. It's with Ganya. Ganya. And Ganya loses it. Ramos hustles. It's now with Sibaluka. Sibaluka will wait for his teammates. Oh, steal by Mangalino. And Mangalino is fouled. More out of frustration. They give the foul to stop the potential fast break by Romel Mangalino. Here it is. Look at that fast break. Ronan Santos, that Gatorade fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade, and nothing beats that fast break by Ronan Santos. So the challenge here is for Coach Di Matulak to keep his to pace his players, so make sure that he balances the minutes. He doesn't. But then again, these are young men. For sure, they're up to task. In fact, if they can play the whole 48 minutes, why not? They are in condition. They have prepared well for this game. They've had a lot of time to prepare for this game. In fact, the Delta, they are the last team to make their debut here in the NBL. Yes! Binarao with a three-point shot. And that prompts, first look at that clean as a whistle shot by Binarao. That prompts Coach Humperdinck Di Matulak to call a timeout. And we'll be back for more of your NBL President's Cup. Stay there, please. Wow, look at the crowd. I mean, I haven't seen this so many people watch a basketball game in so long a time. And like what I said, if you want to watch the NBL, just go here to the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. Admission is free. Just bring your vaccination card and please always wear a mask throughout the entire proceedings. That's the only thing we ask for. You wear your mask. A foul is called. It has been all Pampanga so far. But right now, the Water Buffaloes are charging back. And take a good look at the first man off the bench for Pampanga, Romel Mangalino. Like what I said, he is from the University of Perpetual Help System, Delta Altas in Las Piñas City. Missing the free throw. Chance now for the Water Buffaloes to move closer. It's with Daryl Calangian. Bautista bounce pass to Binarao. Binarao fakes, turn around. No. Rebound cleared by Garcia. Garcia will attack. One man fast break. No good. Well, of course, aside from Coach Humperdinck Di Matulak, who is the designated head coach for today, I mean, he has a good coaching staff. He has, for his assistants, former players Totoy Marquez, Billy Pancil, Ariel Garcia, you know, Roloff Lianco, Jay Shera, Pet Duyag, George Spalding. You know, some 10 or 15 years ago, they were the ones playing here on the course of Bren Giao. They were the ones winning the championships for Pampanga. Bautista. Well, of course, right now, this is a new generation of Kapampangan ballers representing the Delta. These are 12 brave men who are tasked with defending the title. Oh, Mangalino with a steal. But a counter steal by Calangian. They are still behind by 10 though, the Water Buffalo. They have yet to taste the lead. It has been all Pampanga. Long bomb! Air ball! Also on the bench of the Pampanga Delta, their longtime manager and also a former coach of the team, Coach Alan Trinidad. Also assistant coach Camille Isel Santos. Calangian using the Ramos screen. And the ball goes to nowhere. So 8 seconds to work with for the Water Buffalo. They are still trailing by 10 points. That will change with this possession. We are just past the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. It will go the way of the black shirts of Delta. Sampang, this is Carl Sampang, one of the newcomers for the Delta. So let's take a good look at this young man. Let's see how he plays. Battle for it is won by Binalao, and he fires a pass, and the scoop layup is good. It don't look now, but Cagayan is just behind by 8. 19-11, and a poke to the eye. By Amaba, so there's a foul by Amaba. Oh, that sting. And I guess there will be a forced substitution. That's right, they have to take a look at the eye. Make sure it's okay. So Jeff Santos will return. He was part of the starting 5. Sampang. They move the ball around. Mangalino will attack. No. And ball will go out in favor of Cagayan Valley. Si Baluka, back to Daryl. Daryl has not started scoring yet, but once he starts scoring, that should be bad news for Pampanga. Here's a turnover. Garcia feeds De Leon, and De Leon for the 2 points. This is Matt William De Leon, who is he studied at Arellano University. A tall young man at 6'7". And I remember De Leon, he once joined the NCAA Slam Dunk Contest. Here it is again, look at this. Ooh. Fake. That's definitely a foul by Jeff Santos. Sibaluka has been very active today, making the most of the chance that Coach Jake Cotamon has given him. And that's the thing, you know, when your coach gives you a chance, give it your best, because you'll never know when coach will give you another chance after that. You have to give your best all the time. No, play as if it was your last game. That's the attitude. Garcia passes it to Coach Jake. Of course, Coach Jake is not a player. He's a coach. They're finally able to make this game interesting, but there's De Leon for the 2 points. That's our score after 12 minutes, 21-12. Stay with us for the second quarter. You wouldn't want to miss that. You're watching the NBL President's Cup presented by FSD Insurance and Converge. So on your screen right now, you can see the list of players, former players now of the Pampanga Delta. I see Mark Dyke, Encho Serrano, Jason David, Levy Hernandez, Rancel Young. Of course, they have decided to take their talents elsewhere, and we wish them luck in their future endeavors. And thank you for sharing your talents in the NBL. Okay, that was then. This is now. Let's focus on the 5 on the floor right now. It's Sampang. 4-3, short. And that's a fast break, but well read by Garcia, forcing the turnover. Garcia Attacking, yes! One-man fast break. Michael Jeffrey Garcia, MJ Garcia. A steal by Garcia. Garcia, unable to control. It's with Binarao. Binarao will sail in for the 2 points. Lead of Pampanga down to 9 again. Single digits. Bounce pass to the post. De Leon. They whip it outside, and again why do they keep on passing the ball to Coach Jake? That's the second time they passed the ball to Coach Jake Codamon. Anyway, baseline. Daryl's open. Yes, finally. And that should get Daryl's game going. That's good news for the Cagayan Valley fans. Garcia wants the 3 points back. No. Daryl with the long rebound. Cagayan, one-man fast break. Ah, blocked. Blocked by De Leon. So some more subs here. Mark Jason Tamayo. He is the another returnee from last season. So now all the 6 players who played last season have now seen action for the Delta. So, but then again, we expect Coach Di Matulak to rotate his players a lot because, like what I said, he only has 12 players right now compared to 15 for Cagayan. Sampang will attack. Layup is short. Rebound, Jimmy Schwartz. And the basket is no good. And Ganya could not control it. And he just smiles from ear to ear. Somewhat of a defense mechanism. At Cagayan, turn around. Ramos to Schwartz. Short. Quickly now, Mangalino. But well read by the defense. It's a turnover. Cagayan, jumper, no. Battle for the rebound, controlled by the Delta. They are running. And we have a foul. All right, let's take a look at this young man, the new kid on the team, Carl Sampang. Good. Second free throw coming for Sampang. Oh, split. But they keep it alive, Mangalino. With the offensive rebound and the putback. And so far, Romel, you can say the shock of the bench for Coach Di Matulak. All right, let's take a good look at Romel Mangalino. And he is good. He completes his three-point play. Oh, steal! They keep it alive. Yes, Tamayo will not be denied. So 5-point swing there for Pampanga. They are on top now by a dozen. Magay. Pass, Jimmy Schwartz. Schwartz, yes. Jimmy Schwartz with 2 points. Ganya. Sampang. Tamayo. Mangalino at the post. Mangalino challenged by Ramos. Referee Buenaventura says stop. And we have a foul on Ramos. You see that Mangalino taking advantage of his height and length. He's a full head taller D'Angelo Ramos. Wow. So it will be an inbound for Sampang. Tamayo. Ganya for three. Yes! Another three. Second three in the game for CJ Ganya. 13 now is the lead of the Delta. Take a look at it again. Ganya is so open for this three-point shot. Ramos, looking for a teammate. Whips it to Daryl. Cagayan, spinning. Feeding. And there's the foul given up by De Leon. So at the line, this is our guy, Magay. Meanwhile, Coach Jake Condamon would like to talk to his Water Buffaloes, and we'll be back after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of the NBL President's Cup. Hey everyone, we'd like to invite the fans to watch Leg 3 of the WNBL 3x3 this April 2 Saturday at the Red Arc Events Place in Balagtas, Bulacan. Oh, that's going to be a good one. We got 10 teams battling out for half-court supremacy. No, they will try to challenge the reign of the current champions, the Europe by Jimmy Schwartz. Daryl! No! Rebound, De Leon. Mangalino! No! All right, Magay on the attack, but good defense, and Magay dribbling on the line. Yes, very good call by our referees. And good defense there by Tamayo to force the turnover. You know, in that situation, the baseline becomes like an extra defender. So Tamayo was able to make the baseline his friend. Bounce pass inside to Romel. Romel, loses the ball. Quickly now, Cagayan. Cagayan, spinning. Oh, dipsy-do! If that went in, wow. Anyway, in transition, Mangalino! Count the basket was a foul. Look at it again. Romel sidesteps and he coaxes the ball in. Even faked the pass. So for the bonus, Romel Mangalino. Picture of concentration. Yes. 35-20. In that first quarter, by the way, when we go back, the Delta scored only 21 points. The leading scorer then was Garcia with 7. Why am I saying this? Because, you know, they only scored 21 points. And after watching Delta all throughout the 2021 Chairman's Cup, of course, we are used to seeing this team score in the hundreds. And usually, they score around 25 to 30 points by the first quarter and over 50 points by halftime. But then again, we realized, yes, this is a new look team, a lot of new pieces that have been put in by the coaching staff and management. And it's just their first game, so let's give them a little leeway. And eventually, you know, we will be seeing the Delta that we are used to. Munoz is in the game. He's blocked by Jimmy Schwartz. This is Jake Munoz, another newcomer. But Ganya! wanted to stuff that. Take a look at it again. Ganya wanted to stuff it, but they'll give an A for effort. Ball will stay with Pampanga. De Leon. They give it to Tamayo. Tamayo using the Mangalino screen. Tamayo for three. Short. Ball tap. It's won by the Water Buffaloes. Cagayan. Erases the defense. Cagayan. Yeah, lucky bounce. Lead is down to 9 again. Steal by Daryl. Daryl on the warpath. He decides to pass at the last second, but he draws the foul. Foul is given up. Guevara for three. Oh, he's blocked. Ball is loose. It's with the Delta. Tamayo! Yes, yes! Oh, well read by the defense. Good tap from behind by Yanko to break up the play. A little over 6 minutes left in the first half. Glad you could join us, basketball fans. We hope you enjoy watching this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Of course, shout out to all our fans who are watching live on the internet via the official Facebook page of NBL Pilipinas. Yes, please share the video and give us a like. In fact, you can even comment and give some words of encouragement to your favorite players. Ramos for the jumper, no. Collected by Lianco. Quickly, the Delta. Very uncharacteristic play there by the Pampanga Delta. Well, for sure, like what I said, they are the last team to make their debut, but definitely, now while waiting for their first game, they have definitely been practicing religiously here at Brent Giao, waiting for their first game to be played, which is of course today. 10-point lead for Pampanga. The attack, spin, fake. 2 points. 2 points for Munoz. Good defense, applying pressure at the backcourt. They're having a hard time crossing the line, but they finally do. Ramos underneath. Ramos too deep. And Yanko is fouled by Ramos. Here it is. Look at this good teamwork, unselfish basketball, resulting in 2 points for the Delta. Now at the line, Al Yanko. And I asked last time, let's see what happened there. Oh yes, landing spot violation. Look at the better angle. No, Ganya. Oh yes. Oh, he even stepped on the foot of Ganya. You know, even if the foot, even if their feet did not get into contact, it is still a foul. You know, that landing spot, as long as the defender puts his foot in the landing spot, whether or not there's contact, it will automatically be whistled as a foul. Yes, so they forgot that Ganya has to sit down for 3 playing minutes as a consequence of his action. So Balisi now at the line. Ooh! And they can only just shake their head in disbelief. There you see there, Coach Jake Codamon. All right, Jimmy Schwartz will do the inbound. Balisi asking for a screen. Schwartz pops out. Three-pointer. Oh, back-to-back threes for the Water Buffaloes. They're now behind by only 7. Let's see how Pampanga will react. Tamayo. No. Yanko. Fresh shot clock. They attack. No. Chance now for Cagayan to inch closer. Balisi using the high double screen. Steal by Garcia. Look out! Oh no! But they keep the ball alive. And Schwartz ends the madness with the rebound. Pinarao takes aim. No. All right, they'll settle for the easy 2 points. Munoz with the layup. It's still 2 points nonetheless. Steal by Tamayo. No. Recovered by Balisi. Under 3 minutes. Jimmy Schwartz will attack. Jimmy Schwartz with a lucky bounce. Here it is. Smooth layup. Easy 2 points. And then Jimmy Schwartz attacking the basket. You know, I like the improvement of Jimmy Schwartz because when he was in college at De Ocampo, well, he misses the basket. He misses the free throw, but he gets his own miss. I guess Jimmy Schwartz is making the most of his playing time because when he was in college, he did not have that much playing time. Meanwhile, a block results in a turnover, so good defense. Here it is again. See Baluka. Yes, very clean. No contact. It was all ball, all Spalding basketball. Jimmy Schwartz. No good. Delta on the attack. Yes. So Munoz with back-to-back hits. Steal. They could not complete it. This is Alimar Diala wearing jersey number 2. Another new player for Pampanga. Jimmy Schwartz challenges the defense. One-hander. No. Si Baluka, offensive rebound. Put back. No. It's with Tamayo. And a foul given up by Binarao to stop the fast break by Tamayo. Tamayo. First one is a miss. All right, the fourth former De Ocampo Cobra, Arnel Gutierrez, comes in together with Daryl Calangian. All right, split at the line for Tamayo. Calangian. Oh, good anticipation. Tamayo. Back pass. And Munoz will settle for the easy layup. 6 points now by Munoz, matching his jersey number. Alam shakes up the defense. Alam! No! They battle for it. Yanko says enough. Yanko looks at the clock. It says 1 minute and 10 seconds. Tamayo shoots. And he gets the lucky bounce. 3 points. 52-37. Definitely the scoring pace. This is the regular scoring pace that we're used to seeing Pampanga Delta implement. They have gone past 50 points already with a little under 1 minute left in the first half. At the line, Daryl Cagayan. Ooh, a big miss. That should come back to haunt them later on. Garcia and Santos are back on the court. And split for Daryl. Garcia. Santos, Jeff Santos asking for it. He gets it. Here to Yanko at the post. Yanko against the outstretched arms of Gutierrez. No. Ball is tapped. It will go the way of the Cobras. And it looks like Sibaluka was hit on his temple. But that's okay. He'll just shake it off. Follows on Jeff Santos. So it'll be free throws for Vince Sibaluka. Good. So I guess the hit on the head has no effect on Sibaluka. Second one on the way. 2 for 2 for Vince. 12-point lead for the Delta. Yanko looking for a teammate. Has it to jersey number 16. I said that he has 6 points to match his jersey number. I did not see that number 1 on the other side. But at the rate he's going, he could easily hit 16 points. Talking about Munoz. But of course, he has to work on his free throws. He wants to reach 16 points. Here's a steal. And a block from behind. Ball will stay with Pampanga. No, it will go the way of Cagayan. But a steal by Yanko. Last shot. This will not count even if it goes in. Yep. So after a slow start, Pampanga stepping on the gas here in the second quarter to build this 53-40 lead on shots like that. Meanwhile, Cagayan staying in the game with plays like this by Balisi and Alam. Tamayo can also hit from 3, getting the lucky bounce. And that's a score at halftime, 53-40. That last basket by Yanko will not count. All right, so again, our score at halftime, 53-40. We'll be back to break down the halftime statistics and our halftime traditions after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of your NBL President's Cup.
Look at this hustle play. Wow, relentless.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, God, but look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. A beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and run. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, God, but look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. A beautiful finish. Look at this hustle play. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and run. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. We're here for the pool draw for the WNBL 3x3 Leg 3. And on behalf of Chairman Celso Mercado, our Tournament Commissioner Heidi Ong, on behalf of NBL Commissioner Edward Aquino, our Technical Head for WNBL, I would like to call our latest addition to our family of WNBL 3x3. I would like to call Narvacan Panthers Ilocos Sur player and also the son of our team owner, Mr. Christian Luis Singson, to join us in tonight's pool draw for the WNBL 3x3. WNBL 3x3 will happen on April 2, Saturday. That's why we don't have an NBL and WNBL games on Saturday. It's going to be composed of 10 teams. Uratex Dream, Uratex Tibay, Angeles Resort, Boosted Pangasinan, Amazing, Bisignal, Limitless, Taguig Lady Generals, Panukulan Quezon, and 4B Hoopers. To preserve and ensure the integrity of our pool draw, 2 of our NBL staff will be showing the team names before we put it in the... How do you call this? Before we put the 10 teams, the 10 team names in our clear box. So can we pull out all the 10 teams? So for the first team, Uratex Dream, can we now put it inside the clear box? Second team is Amazing. And then Christian later will pick all teams playing for Pool A, and Com Edward will be picking all teams playing for Pool B. Next is Uratex Tibay. Next is Bisignal. Next is Angeles Resort. Next is Limitless. Next is Boosted Pangasinan Team. And last but not, Taguig Generals. Next is Panukulan Quezon. And last but not the least, 4B Hoopers. Christian will be picking up all teams playing for Pool A, while Com Edward will be picking up all teams playing for Pool B. So can we have Christian here? So, Christian, can you do the honor for the first pick? The second team playing for Pool B is Team Panukulan Quezon, composed of Lourdes Ordoveza, Danica Manel Ginto, Dindi Madrid, and Rika Young. Our third team playing for Team A is Team Bisignal. Bisignal is composed of Melissa Newsome, Pam Payak, Trina Guitinco, and WNBL's first draft pick, Phil Kainglet. The third team playing for Team B is Team Uratex Tibay, composed of Sam Harada, Unique Chan, Ford Grajales, and Kat Kimpo. The fourth team playing for Team A or Pool A is Team Amazing. Amazing is composed of Ayumi Ono, Dixie Yu, Ira Canales, and TD Estrada. The fourth team playing for Pool B is Taguig Lady Generals, composed of Mary Joy Galicia, Stephanie Ventura, Snow Peñaranda, and April Sia. Christian, the last team playing for Pool A. Angeles Resort. Angeles Resort is composed of Shai Sigua, Blanche Bayhuyan, Janina Solis, and Boom Moslares. And last but not the least, playing for Pool B is Team no other than 4B's Hoopers, composed of Andy Decapia, Tin Mandap, and Jennifer Mitchell. Lahat po kayo inaanyayahan namin on April 2 to watch WNBL 3x3 happening at the Red Arc Gymnasium in Balagtas, Bulacan. Gina G sa 3, tatluhan ng atletang Pilipina. Our ultimate goal is to represent the Philippines in the Paris Olympics in 2024. And we're doing this because we're now a big family, especially that we have a new family member in the person of Christian Luis Singson. Maraming salamat po.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move! And one! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move! And one! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move! And one! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling dribbling, and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling, and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling, and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling, and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look.
Anya continuing to score, not just from inside but also outside. Cagayan with a ready answer. They are shooting again from the outside, and that has prevented Pampanga from breaking away. But it's so hard to stop Pampanga, especially in their home court. And before you know it, that shot by Tamayo. The lead is 53-40. Leading scorers, Munoz off the bench, 11 points. Daryl Cagayan, of course, with his expected numbers of 12. But, of course, we expect Daryl to be the leading scorer of Cagayan Valley. But it's nice if he will score more, because Daryl needs to score. Remember last time, like what I said earlier, in their last game, Daryl shooting 39 points. 39 of their 99 points. So that's almost 40% of the team's output. Meanwhile, Pampanga with the first basket of the second half. Munoz, Ganya fakes, and Ganya this time with the easy 2 points. Back-to-back hits now for the Delta. Jimmy Schwartz. Steal by De Leon. It is nice to see that De Leon is very active. Here it is again. Look at this. Stab by Munoz, but De Leon is there for the putback. And then a good pass by De Leon to Ganya. Okay, remember this name, William De Leon, 6'7", from Arellano University. Meanwhile, another basket for the Delta. Still no score for Cagayan Valley, but that ends now. They finally puncture the hoop with a three-point shot by Balisi. That's Kashi Dwayne Balisi, and he has 6 points now, both from the 2 baskets from the three-point line. You know, after he injured himself in that first quarter, Dan Alberto has not returned. And I don't know if Coach Kodamon will return him. One thing to note, Cagayan Valley has a game tomorrow, again here at Brent Giao. They will be facing the, they will have a game tomorrow, the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. Of course, our main game tomorrow will be between the Ilocos Sur Narvacan Panthers and the Pampanga Delta at 6 o'clock. Hope you could join us for that. If you cannot make it to the live venue, if you can make it to the live venue, please do. You know, we love to see you here. We want to see this venue filled with shouting fans. But of course, if you are unavailable, you can always catch us on Facebook, NBL Pilipinas, the official Facebook page. Garcia slicing, no. And now it's with Daryl. Bounce pass to Binalao, Binalao, no. Good trail job. No, suddenly the lead of Pampanga's ballooned to 18 on that strong start. There's so far only one field goal for the Water Buffaloes. That three-point shot by Balisi. Now a free throw here from Daryl. And now Cagayan has 13 points. Make that 14. Of course, they need more. 14 is not enough. But one thing to note, Daryl cannot do it alone. He needs the help of his teammates. Ganya. Tap. It stays with the Delta. Garcia. Using the Santos screen. Whips a pass outside. Munoz. Faking, and Munoz with a one-hander. Cagayan, recipient of an outlet pass. Oh, layup is short. Munoz to Santos. And Santos still. You have two 6'7" players on the floor right now for the Delta. Balisi for his third three. Not yet. Santos clears it to Ganya. And Ganya is too deep. He steps on the line. 63-45, 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Cagayan, no. Long rebound. Garcia. Lob pass, Ganya! Easy two. Oh, well read by the defense. It's with Garcia. Feeds the cutting. Santos! Yes! Ronan Santos. Great defense. But si Baluka will not quit. In fact, he gets hit again in the temple. I believe that that's the second time he was hit in that same area. He got a hit in the temple in the first half. Munoz. Garcia says, come closer, I want a screen. De Leon pops out. Munoz will attack. Bunny hop, hand up to Santos, but Santos could not complete the layup. Pass is too strong. Okay, Garcia will bring the ball down to Ganya. Quick release. Nope. And back to the Delta for a fresh shot clock. Garcia will use the De Leon screen. Ganya making the pass. He will attack. One-hander. No. And last touch on Santos. Ronan Santos. Of course, we have to be clear because there is a Jeff Santos on the Delta. Si Baluka, oh, able to shake off the defense of Santos. Ronan Santos. Ronan. Yes. Don't look now, the lead of Pampanga is 20 points. Whoa, what a block! A public display of rejection. $17 on the shot clock here for Cagayan. Look at it again. Woohoo! Here's a steal. Look out! Okay, he'll settle for an easy layup. Jimmy Schwartz has it. Gives it to Daryl. Daryl fakes. Daryl shoots. Three-pointer, yes! Del Cagayan with a three-point shot. He now has 16 points to his name. Munoz. Ganya. Garcia. Sees the opening. And another easy layup with the one hand. Cagayan. No good. It's with Ganya. Alright, Garcia will take it easy. He'll do the half-court set. Don't need to waste energy. And Ganya gets the lucky roll. And now the lead is up to 23 points. 75-52 with a little above 6 minutes left, and we have a timeout. We'll be back for more of the NBL President's Cup. You know, one thing I like about Pampanga, the talent pool here as far as basketball is concerned is very deep. That's why, you know, you can pick any player here and the quality will still be same. And the best example of that is Jake Munoz. Of course, great numbers here by Munoz in his debut as a professional player. Making a good first impression. 23-point lead here for the Delta. And a collision falls on Ganya. And he could not stop the charging Ranswell Corpus. Corpus to Balisi. Balisi will cross the half-court line. They are behind by 23. Double team on the ball carrier, results in a turnover. But not yet, Sibaluka is fouled. Now Sibaluka tried his best to get control back. So at the line, Vince Sibaluka. Ooh, a miss. So Jeff Santos will report back to duty to replace Ganya. Oh, split by Sibaluka. And Jeff Santos doing a good job of stopping the potential fast break. So Jimmy Schwartz will do the inbound. And, you know, if you've been watching Jimmy Schwartz in college, he has definitely put on a lot of muscle to his frame. But he was very thin when he was playing for De Ocampo. But now he's added muscle to his frame, which will serve him well in professional basketball. Ah! Volleyball block by De Leon. And you can see De Leon really taking advantage of his height and length. Look at this wingspan. Wow! Erase, erase, erase. Darrell, no. Offensive rebound is good for Guevara. Yeah, it's Guevara. Still a 20-point lead for the Delta. And they get the easy 2 points. Jeff Santos. They are now at 79 points with still 4 minutes and change left in the third quarter. They are easily on pace to hit 100, talking about the Delta. And they steal the ball. Santos to Garcia, yes! Now, despite this big lead, Coach Humperdinck Di Batula continues to be very active at the sideline, barking instructions to his players. And Cagayan tried to save it, but to no avail. Ball will go back to Pampanga. Santos. Fancy dribbling in traffic. He loses it. But they turn it over. Munoz to De Leon. And De Leon pops in the easy 2. Guevara will slice. He does not get the basket. They'll kick it out, and Cagayan was not ready to receive. Garcia thinking about the three-point shot. Gives it to Munoz. Munoz off behind the back pass. It's batted out. Last touch on the teammate. Bautista will report back for the Water Buffaloes. And they apply pressure at the backcourt. And a turnover. Santos! Yes, 2 points for Jeff. Another steal. It's with Santos. Santos using the screen. Santos attacks. No, and we have a wedgie. Yep. And when it's wedgie time, it's jump ball time. At the closest circle. Oh no, when it's a wedgie, the jump will be at the center circle. If it's a held ball, it will be at the closest circle. So it's going to be Jimmy Schwartz versus Romel Mangalino. And Mangalino taps it to his teammate easily. Look at the steals, that's 17 for Pampanga, only 8 for Cagayan Valley. 30-point lead now for the Delta. Jimmy Schwartz. And foul on Romel. And it looks like Jimmy's hurt. It looks like Jimmy rolled his ankle on that play. And he is in pain, that is for sure. Let's see what happened there. Well, the foul is on Mangalino. And oh, okay, Jimmy, yes, as we suspected, Jimmy stepped on the foot of Romel after after Romel went down. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts for sure. And oh boy, let's hope Jimmy's okay. He's been playing very well through the first 3 quarters. Jimmy Schwartz with 4 points and 6 rebounds. Oh, he has to be helped off, and it's not a good sign. See, the key here is as long as the player can go out of the court on his own power, he's okay. But in this case, he has to be helped by his teammates. So let's hope Jimmy recovers quickly. And he can come back in the 4th quarter. Of course, speaking of injuries, Dan Alberto hurt his ankle in the 1st quarter and he has not returned since. And they really missed him. In fact, it has really thrown a monkey wrench into the rotation of Coach Jake Gotamon. We were expecting Dan Alberto to play heavy minutes at the guard spot. Another steal. Jeff Santos layup, 2 points. Another steal. Wow. Garcia pops. No. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. And then a sportsmanlike foul is called. They will sort that. They will look at the video. We saw a lot of elbows flying left and right. But let's wait for the official review. Here it is again. Like what I said, a lot of elbows flying left and right. In that sequence, it's no man's land underneath that basket. Arms getting entangled. Ouch! It's like mixed martial arts all over. But this is basketball, so the referees have to make sure that everything is within the rules. So we are awaiting the verdict. So we'll wait for the confirmation of the verdict. So it's a double foul on Ramos and Mangalino. And the foul will catch each other out. It will mean a jump ball at center circle. So double foul again on Mangalino and Ramos. And they will also jump at center circle. 89-57, a 32-point lead for the Delta. Tap won by the Delta, but stolen by Daryl. Daryl attacks, too strong. Garcia says, easy guys, easy. Santos asking for it. 2 minutes left in the third. Bounce pass to Mangalino at the post. Defended well, and there's a steal by Cagayan. Daryl spinning. Daryl waiting for a teammate. Finds Guevara. Guevara is still too far from the basket. He has to move closer. Good defense by the Delta. In transition, Munoz. 2 points. Sampang to Santos. Oh, some collisions there. Referee says play on. Tamayo, step back three. Offline. Rebound, Daryl. Quickly, Binarao. To the corner. No. Extra pass inside. Ramos cannot convert. Battle for it. And referee says foul on Carl Sampang. Only the second foul on Sampang. And how many misses? All right, how many misses has Sibaluka made? Well, in the first half, he was shooting 4 out of 6. Another miss by Sibaluka, but he will get a replacement free throw. So he will get a replacement free throw. And even the replacement is a miss. Sampang looking for a teammate. Finds Romel. Romel shooting. Yes! A steal. And they pass the ball to me. And I give it back. And that Spalding basketball has a nice feel to it. 25 seconds left. And the referee says it's still going to be Cagayan basketball. Balisi. They want the last say. The Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. But look at the defense of Pampanga. A triple team on the ball carrier. Karangya is open. Yes! Last shot time here for the Delta. Tamayo. And double dribble on Mark. Let's see if Cagayan can pull off the last shot with 1.7 seconds left. They will inbound from the side. Catch and shoot here. They target Daryl, but the ball is batted out. And at the end of the third quarter, our score says 93-61, a 32-point lead for the Pampanga Delta over the Cagayan Valley Water Buffalo. Look at the numbers of Mark of Michael Jeffrey Garcia. MJ Garcia, 17 points, 9 assists, 11 assists, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. He needs one more rebound for a triple-double. And we'll be back with the third quarter after this break. And at halftime, we had the drawing of lots for our WNBL 3x3 tournament next week at the Red Arc Gym in Balagtas, Bulacan. These are the results. The Uritex Dream, the champions of Leg 1 and 2, are in Group A together with Boosted Pangasinan, Bicycle, Amazing, and Angelis Resort. Meanwhile, Uritex Tibay is with Limitless, Panukalan, Quezon, the King Lady Generals, and 4Bs in Group B. We'll have the same format. These teams will play a single round amongst themselves as 4 games each. And then the top 2 teams in each group will advance to the knockout semifinals. And then the winners will play for 15,000 pesos. Wow, that's a lot of money. I could, what could you do with 15,000 pesos, huh? Wow. We are now at the start of the fourth quarter. And Kalangian opens the scoring with a triple. And if you're Cagayan, you want to put in your mindset that you can still come back from this 29-point deficit. No look pass. Sampang still. A good defense there by Sibaluka. And referee says ball for the Water Buffaloes. Look at it again. Karangian. Daryl, he can carry this team. A lot is riding on the shoulders of Dal Kalangian to carry this team. Whereas if you know how Dal played in college, he was a scoring machine. Kalangian, 4-3, 2 threes now for Daryl. We have a rally here by the Water Buffalo, Size of Life. Yanko, turnaround, no. After those 2 3-point shots, Dal Kalangian now has 26 points in this game. Last time he had 39. Now he has 26. Will it be 29? Yes! So now he is 10 points away from matching his total last game. And we have more than 10 minutes left. But the important thing is for the Water Buffaloes to rally. They are now behind by only 23. They were once behind by 35 points, 93-58. Look at that. 3 3-point shots now for Daryl in the fourth quarter. At the line, Romel Mangalino. And believe it or not, that's the first score of Pampanga in the fourth quarter after a minute and a half. Remember the name. Dipsy Do, 2 points. Tamayo, hounding Balisi. Kalangian against a taller Mangalino, and it's going to be a foul on Romel. That's foul number 4 on Romel. So 4 fouls now on Romel. At the line, Daryl Kalangian, 9 points. Make that 10 points already for Daryl in the fourth quarter. He has 30 points already. Make that 31, so 1 more. He was attempting a 3-point shot. This is for point number 32. 32 now for Daryl. One thing's for sure, Coach Jake has given Daryl the license to shoot. He knows Daryl very well, dating to their days at the Ocampo Memorial College. Of course, shout out to our good friend, Dr. Tony De Ocampo, the president of the Ocampo Memorial College. Mangalino with the steal and the layup. And now the Delta have hit the century mark. They have 101 points. And they want even more. With Alimar Diala. Another steal and basket. With this back to 30. Cagayan Valley needs this timeout. Look at that. Yanko. And then another steal off the inbound. Unselfish basketball by Pampanga. They are on top by 30 points. We'll be back for the rest of this game. You're watching the NBL President's Cup. Now, I'll tell you a story, guys, about the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. When I found out that Cagayan Valley will be joining the NBL, the first player that crossed my mind was Daryl Calamian, because I know he's from Cagayan Valley. And surprise, yes, he is part of the lineup. And look at the numbers of Daryl. 32 points today. Last time we had 39 points. Meanwhile, Tamayo rather, with the shot. 105 points now, and despite this big lead, Pampanga continue to apply pressure defense on the Water Buffaloes. Sibaluka, 2 more points. Turnovers, look at, oh wow. You know, I mean, if you give up the ball 34 times, I mean, I don't know what's going through the mind right now of Coach Jake Codamon, how he will address that. I mean, 34 turnovers is 34 turnovers, so that's giving the opponent 34 more chances to score. And right now, Cagayan is leading by 30 points. See, that's what I said. Points over of turnovers, 42 against 11. That's because they gave them 34 more chances to score. Yanko could not convert his free throw. Kalangian breaks away, but Yanko with the steal. Another steal for the Delta. You know, through the first 3 quarters, Pampanga had 21 steals as a team. And Mangalino, we have a wrestling match there for the Spalding basketball. It's going to be a jump between Yanko and Sibaluka. At the center circle. The tap is won by the Water Buffalo. Spin move. Oh! They get it again. And this time they get the 2 points. Binarao with the 2 points. Bench points 57-17. Of course, you know, I take back what I said earlier. You know, I was worried because the bench of Pampanga is composed of all rookies, but I guess these rookies have introduced themselves very well. And they are all candidates for our Kuberg Best Player of the Game after the match. Who was our best player? Secret. You'll find out in about 7.5 basketball minutes. Well, we haven't made our choice yet. We still have to look at the stats. Oh, long bomb! Oh, yes! Look at the fast break points. 53 for the Delta, only 10 for the Buffaloes. The pressure is still on. I like the attitude being instilled here by Coach Di Matulak. Lob, yes! 2 points, Sampang. Gutierrez. Kalangian. Binarao cannot convert. Offensive rebound. Spin is Sibaluka. Too much spin. scheme of things, into the game plan of Coach Humperdinck Di Batulak. Sampang will give it to the point guard, Tamayo. Inside, Manaloto! Primo announces his arrival with the 2 points. So instant impact here by Primo. And turnover again, another turnover. And that's been a common refrain. Another turnover for Cagayan. I mean, turnovers have really hurt the game of Cagayan today. And they have about 24 hours to fix that. They have a game tomorrow here at the Bren Zigyao Convention Center. Oh, second half points, huh? The Delta just pouring it on, 64-40. And suddenly, the guns of Darren Kalangian have gone silent. Oh, Kalangian had a hot start here in the fourth quarter. Corpus will check in. So Manaloto with the ball. To Sampang. And Sampang is fouled. So again, we'll take a look at Carl Sampang. First one for Sampang is good. So Sampang. Oh, look at the points in the paint. 86 against 28. But then again, Pampanga, they have two 6'7" guys on their lineup, Ronan Santos and Matt William De Leon. And there were times in the first half that Coach Di Batulak would play his twin towers at the same time, and that really was a game changer. The very big height advantage of the Delta. But what a debut for the defending champions. They had a slow start, but they picked up their game when it counted more. And they're just coasting to the win. We're just waiting for the final score list before something crazy happens. Of course, Del Calangian is sitting down already. And that should be somewhat of a white flag, so to speak, for Coach Jake. Might as well preserve Daryl for their game tomorrow. Sampang continuing to give a good introduction of himself. Gutierrez. Cross-court pass. Gutierrez still. Shot clock is down to 6, down to 5. They drop it off. They have to fire. And Ramos could not complete the off-balance shot. Manaloto loses the ball. A rare turnover for Pampanga. Spin move! And a foul. Most of the time, if you study games and tapes, when a player commits a spin move in traffic, there's a big chance that he will draw a foul. No, just like Ranswell Corpus. So I guess this is the white flag. Coach Codemon has brought in his role players. De Leon getting more court time. Well, he is a project, if you could say that. When it's not every day that you get to coach a 6'7" young man. He is part of the foundation of the future of Kapampangan basketball. A nice height and wingspan. All he needs is probably a few pounds of muscle. Meanwhile, Manaloto to Sampang again. Oh, this time for three. Carl Sampang. Coach Humperdinck and the coaching staff. Well, I guess a big factor in this game, if you look back at what happened earlier, a big factor in this game was the injury to Dan Alberto. When Dan Alberto hurt himself in the first quarter, that really changed the rotation of Coach Jake. Because we know that Alberto is a very important player for Cagayan Valley. Then again, might as well take, like what I said, Alberto got injured, might as well, not force it. They have, like what I said, so many times, they have a game tomorrow. Might as well regroup and try to win. Look for their first win in the NBL. Earlier today, the Paranaque Aces, they picked up their first win at the expense of the Las Piñas Lodis. So that means it's only the Water Buffalo that have yet to taste a win. Of course, we're saying that with this impending victory by the defending champions. And we say defending champions because, well, last December, the Pampanga Delta, they won the NBL Chairman's Cup. Okay, so they're the champions there. Actually, if you look at it, you look even further, Pampanga won the 2020 NBL President's Cup right here at the Pampanga Convention Center. If you remember, that was the series. By the way, last 2 minutes is brought to you by Converge, the official internet provider of the NBL. Thank you very much for supporting the NBL. Converge. Now talking about the President's Cup last time out, the Pampanga Delta, they won that game. They won the series, the best of 5 series against the La Union Power, here in a bubble inside the Brenzigiao Convention Center. And by the way, we mentioned earlier that MJ Garcia is 1 rebound away from a triple-double. And I don't know, let's check the stats of Garcia. He probably got, I wonder if he got that rebound without us noticing. Yes, because, I don't know, so at the line, Corpus. It seems that Coach Limatulak has sat down. Oh yeah, Garcia's back. So let's see, maybe if he picks up 1 rebound, or maybe he has picked up 1 rebound that we did. Alam, step back 3. No. Corpus. And good box out there by Corpus against the 6'7" Santos. Only the second foul on Ronan. At the line, Ranswell Corpus. Still cannot compete. That's Coach Jake Godamon. And maybe by now, Coach Jake is already thinking about this game tomorrow, how he will approach it. And let's hope that Dan Alberto and Jimmy Schwartz are okay. Dan Alberto and Jimmy Schwartz are falling to ankle injuries, and they have not returned since. Primo passing to De Leon for the stop. And like what I mentioned earlier, De Leon was once a contestant in the NCAA Slam Dunk Contest when he was with Arellano University. Alam for 3, no. Ooh, behind the back, rebound. 34 seconds left. We're just waiting for the final score. Ronan, easy 2. 125-87. Corpus, all blocked. And it looks like Pampanga will try for 2 more points. Santos with the stopper! Yeah! 1 exclamation point. 50 seconds left. Camaso, Levi Camaso levitates for 2 points. And De Leon with a dunk of his own. And a 50-point win 139-89. That's right, a 50-point win by the Pampanga Delta. And what a way to mark their debut in the NBL 2022 President's Cup. A 50-point win, 139-89. And we'll be back with the game recap after this commercial break. Stay with us. What a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Lava, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Lava, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was! Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Lava, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk! Yes, believe it or not, that is our final score, 139-89, a 50-point win. Yes, 50-5-0. A 50-point win by the champion Pampanga Delta over the Cagayan Water Buffaloes. And our best player is no other than Michael Jeffrey Garcia of the Pampanga Delta. You know what? You made history, the first ever triple-double in 5 years of the NBL. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. Anong masasabi mo sa mga numero mo ngayon?
Nagpapasalamat po ako kasi nakuha ko po yun. Basta hindi ko naman po inisip. Go hard lang po, tapos defense lang po, sunod lang po sa mga sinasabi ng coaches. Tapos yun po yung kinalabasan, yun po yung naging outcome. Magandang resulta po.
Okay, of course we all know that the Pampanga Delta, kayo yung pinakahuling team na naglaro. So kumbaga yung mga teams naglaro muna. Did you see this as a positive na pinadod nyo muna yung mga kalaban, skin-out ninyo bago yung una nyong laro? Or can you say, kating-kating ka na maglaro? Talagang gusto-gusto mo na maglaro? Kaintay?
Opo, medyo naging advantage din po kasi po nakapag-prepare pa po kami lalo at mas binigyan pa po kami ng time para mas makapag-training, mas ma-perfect po namin at maayos po yung mga kulang namin sa team.
Alright, bilang ating Kluberg, best player of the game, you will receive gift certificates from our sponsors, Surge Fitness and Lifestyle, and of course, Kluberg. And this is your chance, no? Magpasalamat ka na sa mga lahat na nagmamahal sa'yo, lahat na nagsusuporta sa'yo sa inyong basketball journey.
Nagpapasalamat po ako kami, kay Gov Delta at sa sponsors namin, BGC and SGS Healthcare, sa mga sumusuporta sa akin sa Angeles, Pampanga, yung mga relatives ko sa ibang bansa, yung daddy ko na nasa Dubai na nanonood sa akin, yung mama ko din po na nasa bahay. Tapos po yung mga Angeles teammates ko, Power Hoops, Boss Raymond, SNB Gym, Boss Mike po, tsaka Ma'am Janice, tsaka po lahat na sumusuporta sa akin. Valdupe niya, ECP team, yun lang po. Maraming salamat po. Ako po si MJ Garcia, Certified Homegrown ng Angeles City, Pampanga.
Alright, there you have it. Great smile from MJ Garcia, our Kluberg best player of the game. Triple-double, the first triple-double in NBL history. Let's look at the highlights. Of course, CJ Ganya setting the tone early with his outside bombs. Garcia hitting it from the outside. Of course, the points were easy. He really worked for those rebounds and assists. Here's an assist to William De Leon. 21-12 after one. Say a slow start for the Delta. Only 21 points in the first quarter. Ganya continuing his good play. Meanwhile, the Buffaloes starting to come alive with their three-point shooting by Balisi and Alam. Another assist here by Garcia. Well, see, among the statistics, it was the rebounds that he completed last. He had 9 rebounds entering the fourth quarter, but he already had more than 10 points and 10 assists after the first 3 quarters. And now the Pampanga Delta breaking the game wide apart on offense and defense. Garcia, easy 2 points. 93-61. Oh, they almost hit 100 after 3 quarters. Now we go to the fourth quarter. This is when it got interesting. The Water Buffaloes, they tried to have a slight rally at the start, but a quick, the Delta quick to adjust. And that is our final score. Yes, that is not a typographical error, folks. It's 139-89, 50-point win for the Pampanga Delta, continuing from where they left off in the Chairman's Cup last season. These are our games for tomorrow. First off, doubleheader in the WNBL, Navy versus Stan Quezon Lady Spartan at 11:45, then followed by the Taguig Generals. Oh, 2 undefeated teams, the Taguig Generals, the Lady Generals against the Army Lady Battalion at 1:30. Then we go to the NBL. The Water Buffaloes will try to pick up the pieces against the FSD Makati Defenders. And then in our main game, the Pampanga Delta will go for 2 in a row against the very dangerous Narvacan Panthers of Ilocos Sur. What a day it has been. Lots of historical moments. Of course, we had good plays like this. So on behalf of all the hardworking men and women that have made the podcast of the NBL President's Cup possible, this has been Ate Servino. Until the next game, Philippines. See you soon. Bye! Mabuhay kayong lahat.